Jose Montoya's Moco Pome, P-O-M-E, Moco Pome, a Moco Pome. That still remains the only poem today I can recite by heart. I loved it at 15, I still love it. It saved my life at 15, a little barrio welfare class, India in San Jose, California. Just as it saves my life today. All the time I think about that. I used it as an editorial principle when I had Mango Publications, a little Rascuache publication that Jose Montoya gave me some poems for in the 70s and the 80s. Because I always wanted to tell people, man, you got a moco on your bigote, you better clean up that thing. Jose Montoya was my favorite Chicano poet. Anybody who asked me, that's what I said. Who's your favorite Chicano poet? Jose Montoya, Jose Montoya, Jose Montoya. I am here today with 5 books in print because of Jose Montoya. I am here today with a college education because of Jose Montoya. I am here today alive and not on drugs or alcohol or anything else because of Jose Montoya. I am here today con orgullo, with pride, my Chicanismo and my Indigenismo. I want to read a couple of lines from a poem that Jose was blessed us with. This is from Mango, 1982, Los de or are us. Los de are us. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I want to read some very important lines because it's still relevant today. Ow! Los de are us. We were once the principal people. Ser chuecos was never our style. Los chuecos were always los otros, los de. Antes, they used to put us in MR classes. Today, they do it in 2 languages. Only the system remains the same, but the faces are our faces. And the faces are our faces, and brown elected officials make and pass laws to destroy us and Panama. Once we were a principal people. Today, we have very little left that is still ours. Today, we have nothing to lose. Only the confusion can contain us. Dispel the confusion, compañero, y chucha con los de, 'cause los de are us. For Libro Traficante, because now they are banning books. They were banning books in Texas, including the poetry of Jose Montoya. So I want to read this in honor of Jose Montoya, Chicano Poem. They tried to take our words, steal away our hearts under their imaginary shawls, their laws, their libros, their líbranos, Señor. No more. They tried to take away our spirit in the rock, the mountain, the living waters. They tried to steal our languages, our grandmothers' pacts, our magma cartes for their own serfs. They raised the land and raised a constitution, declared others 3/5 a human being, snapped shackles, cut off a foot, raped our grandmothers into near mute oblivion. They burned the sacred codices, and the molten goddesses arose anew in their flames. They tried to silence the nation, tried to send the people back to the 4 corners of the world. They drew a line in the sand, had dared us to cross it, tried to peel off our skin, shipitote through our indigenous consciousness. They tried to brand America into our unread flesh, the skull and crossbones flying at half-mast. They tried to put their eggs in our baskets, tried to weave the native out of us with their drink and drugs, tried to switch their mammy-raised offspring, beaded and unshaven as the colorless pea under our mattresses in a cultural bait and switch, hook and bait. They tried to take our words, give us the Spanish translation for pain, serve us the host of fallow fields on a china plate, stripped us of the germ and seed, fed us in a steady diet of disease and famine. Where is the word for tomorrow to the dead? When is our kingdom come? They claim our reclamations, our reparations, a thing of our imaginations. I discover this truth to be self-evident. In the beginning, we were here. I declare us here today and speaking.
We now invite to the podium Ana Castillo.